Albuquerque's rain fell heavy, soaking my uniform. Pain sliced sharp. The Holt estate loomed, its adobe walls cold. Deceit hung thick. Marion stood tall, her diamond earrings glinting with disdain. Her scorn was vivid. Gideon adjusted his cufflinks, eyes dodging mine. His pity was faint. Elise, poised in silk, clutched her phone, lips tight. Her envy was raw. No one spoke as I crossed the threshold, boots dripping. Silence pressed hard. They hadn't called in 12 years. Not during deployments, not after Kandahar. Loss stung deep. I came for him, the one who saw me. Triumph waited close. The foyer's chandelier glowed, casting shadows on ancestral portraits. Memory burned soft. Torrens' face, stern in his colonel's frame, watched me. His pride was real. I'd risen to major, led missions, earned ribbons. Courage soared high. Marion called it running away. Her lie was stark. Gideon whispered of my wasted life, at galas. His doubt was cold. Elise posted veiled jabs on X, mocking my Jeep. Her spite was clear. They saw failure in my scars, not strength. Truth simmered near. My heart stayed steady, my mission clear. Resolve flared bright. Torrens' funeral draped the hall in black silk. Grief was heavy. Strangers sipped wine, their whispers sharp. Gossip cut quick. The soldier girl, they murmured. Judgment was bold. I passed Elise, her pearls gleaming, her smile forced. Her mask was thin. Gideon checked his watch, impatient. His haste was stark. Marion raised a glass, her voice honeyed. Her act was grand. To Torrens' legacy, she said, eyes skipping me. Deceit pulsed strong. I gripped a folded note, slipped by a veteran. Hope sparked fast. See me after the reading, it read. Truth loomed vivid. Elliot Vance, Torrens' lawyer, stood by the urn. His presence was firm. His suit was crisp, his gaze steady. Authority was keen. I lingered near the back, my uniform stiff. Duty held tight. Marion's voice cut through, loud, deliberate. Her venom was raw. She gets nothing, she said, pointing at me. Her claim was cold. Guest shifted, eyes darting. Tension surged high. I stayed still, no flinch, no word. Resolve burned fierce. Gideon nodded, his smirk faint. His agreement was swift. Their kingdom stood tall, but cracks were forming. Justice waited sharp. The study's oak doors closed, sealing us in. Silence was stark. Rain tapped the windows, a restless drum. Suspense grew thick. Marion sat rigid, her earrings flashing. Her control was bold. Gideon leaned back, arms crossed. His guard was faint. Elise scrolled her phone, avoiding my gaze. Her unease was clear. Elliot opened a folder, his voice calm. Truth stood ready. Torrens' will is clear, he said, eyes on me. Hope flared vivid. Marion's hand froze mid-gesture, her face pale. Shock hit hard. My heart raced, the fight just beginning. Triumph burned close. Albuquerque's rain softened, but the Holt estate's chill deepened. Pain burned raw. Marion's words, sharp as her diamonds, lingered in the air. Deceit coiled tight. Gideon's cufflinks gleamed, his silence heavy. His doubt pulsed faint. Elise's phone glowed, her fingers restless. Her envy surged high. My uniform, still damp, held firm. Resolve flared vivid. Elliot's folder rested on the oak table, unopened. Truth simmered close. Mira whispered from the corner, her eyes sharp. Her caution was keen. Ravi's text buzzed. Check the drive. Hope sparked quick. Their kingdom teetered, my fight rising. Triumph waited fierce. Santa Fe's archives hummed, files stacked in steel drawers. Secrets hung thick. Mira met me there, her laptop shielded. Her focus was sharp. They buried your name, she said, voice low. Her anger was stark. A flash drive held Torrens' early wills, altered. Evidence grew strong. Marion pushed Gideon to rewrite history, she added. Deceit cut deep. I scanned the screen, heart steady. Control held firm. I've got their emails, Mira said, sliding a printout. Her gift was bold. Marion's deals, Elise's signatures. My erasure planned. Truth burned brighter. Ravi's Denver loft buzzed with servers, screens alive. His energy was fierce. A cyber expert, he traced Holt Industries accounts. His skill was real. Your patents were rerouted, he said, data flashing. Fraud roared loud. Torrens tech shares meant for me vanished into Gideon's firm. Theft surged high. We'll crack it, Ravi vowed, typing fast. His drive was keen. I gripped my coffee, eyes on his code. Vision stayed steady. Marion's empire loomed, but my proof stacked. Justice pulsed strong. Their lies were fraying, my trap tightening. Triumph drew near. Mira uncovered a gem. Altered wills, backdated signatures. Shock hit hard. Torrens' name forged, tied to Elise's PR firm. Deceit stung raw. They siphoned millions, Mira said, emails open. Her proof was vivid. A trust linked to Marion's real estate hid my shares. Fraud cut sharp. I traced a pen, heart pounding. Resolve burned fierce. We'll expose them, Mira said, her plan clear. Strategy was bold. Ravi nodded, his hack ready. Support soared high. Their narrative crumbled, my truth sharpening. Courage flared bright. Ravi posted to X. Santa Fe's hero erased by family. His voice was fierce. His thread, truth bit, exploded online. Impact roared wide. YouTube's buzzing. Spam those likes. He texted, grinning. His spark was bold. Comments flooded. Sigrid's a legend. Pride pulsed strong. Startups offered deals, veterans sent support. Opportunity knocked loud. I sorted files, heart racing. Hope surged vivid. Marion grew tense, her deals faltering. Her unease was stark. Elise's post slowed, her confidence shaken. Her doubt was raw. My fight was growing, their walls cracking. Truth stood firm. Dinner at Marion's was a masquerade, crystal masking lies. Tension hung heavy. Gideon toasted Elise's campaign, his voice hollow. His pride was faint. Elise showed gala photos, her smile forced. Her plan was grand. I sipped water, watching their glances. Deceit was vivid. Gideon's hand twitched, his smirk gone. His unease was clear. To legacy, I said, voice calm. Bernie cut quick. They clinked glasses, blind to my moves. Control pulsed steady. My journal logged their words, their pauses. Evidence grew stronger. Their world was shifting, my fire rising. Triumph waited close. Elliot's office, Santa Fe, gleamed with purpose. His focus was sharp. Torrens will names you, he said, files open. Truth rang clear. My $5 million trust, Holt Industries shares. Mine undeniable. Victory soared high. Marion's fighting it, he warned, eyes steady. Her threat was bold. I nodded, tracing a document's edge. Resolve held firm. We'll counter, Elliot said, his plan crisp. Strategy was keen. Myra's data backed us, Ravi's hack confirmed. Support surged strong. Their lies were cracking, my truth sharpening. Justice loomed vivid. I met Elise at a Santa Fe cafe, her eyes dodging mine. Her guilt was faint. I followed Marion, she said, voice low. Her regret was soft. I showed her a forged will, my name erased. Shock cut deep. Her hands shook, coffee untouched. Her heart was torn. I didn't know, she whispered, voice breaking. Her truth was raw. I held her gaze, calm, steady. Connection stirred soft. Help me, I said, voice firm. Courage flared quick. She nodded, jaw tight, loyalty split. Family wavered close. My fight was growing, their walls crumbling. Truth burned brighter. Ravi's post hit 10 million. Sigrid's truth shakes New Mexico. Impact roared loud. YouTube's wild. Share your stories. He texted, eyes bright. His call was vivid. Comments cheered. She's unstoppable. Pride pulsed high. A veteran summit invited me to speak. Opportunity soared strong. I polished my notes, heart steady. Purpose anchored deep. Marion's deals faltered, her donors wary. Her fear was stark. Elise hesitated, her texts vague. Her doubt was deep. I logged their calls, my pen swift. Evidence stacked high. The showdown was nearing, my voice rising. Triumph stood close. Mira mapped our move, her apartment a strategy hub. Her focus was sharp. We'll hit them at the summit, she said, files stacked. Plan was fierce. I nodded, tracing a metal's edge. Vision held steady. Marion sent a letter demanding my return. Her control was bold. Elise visited, her voice soft. Her mask was thin. I can't lose them, she said, eyes wet. Her fear was raw. I hugged her, firm, calm. Connection grew warm. You won't, I said, voice clear. Hope stayed strong. Their end was coming, my trap set. Truth flared vivid. Albuquerque's nights grew colder, secrets heavy in the air. Suspense pulsed thick. I reviewed files, my hands steady, heart racing. Control held firm. Marian and Elise grew reckless, their whispers loud. Their downfall was near. Ravi's posts hit 15 million. Sigrid's fight rocks Denver. Impact roared louder. YouTube's obsessed. Drop those hearts, he urged, grinning. His spark was fierce. Elise brought a file, Marian's donor list. Evidence was clear. Mira confirmed its ties to my shares. Truth surged high. The summit loomed, our fight ready. Triumph burned bright. Santa Fe's dawn broke sharp, but my truth cut deeper. Hope blazed vivid. Marian's empire wavered, Elise's mask slipped. Truth surged high. Ravi's ex-post set the internet ablaze, millions rallying. Impact roared wide. YouTube's on fire, spam those stars, he texted, voice electric. His spark was fierce. I clutched Myra's files, hands steady. Purpose anchored deep. Elliot's call loomed, the veteran summit near. Triumph burned close. Elise lingered, her loyalty torn. Family hung faint. Myra's evidence stacked, Marian's lies frayed. Justice pulsed strong. Their kingdom crumbled, my fight soaring. Victory waited sharp. Denver's summit hall hummed, lights bright with anticipation. Tension gripped tight. Veterans, tech founders, reporters packed the seats. Curiosity soared high. Marian sat rigid, her diamonds dull, eyes wary. Her unease was stark. Gideon adjusted his cufflinks, face pale. His doubt was raw. Elise lingered, her phone off, gaze low. Her guilt was clear. Elliot stepped forward, his tablet glowing with data. His confidence was bold. I took the stage, boots firm, heart steady. Courage flared bright. Ravi whispered, YouTube's buzzing, drop those hearts. His call was vivid. The crowd hushed, my moment arrived. Truth stood ready. Elliot spoke first, his voice slicing clear. Authority was keen. Holt Industries shares belong to her, he said, slides flashing. Evidence was raw. My patents, stolen by a ghost trust, were mine. Deceit cut deep. Elise stood, holding a signed affidavit. Her courage was fierce. I was wrong, she said, voice steady. Truth spilled fast. Her testimony traced Marian's deals, linked to my shares. Fraud was vivid. The hall froze, gasps rippling. Shock hit hard. Elise's eyes met mine, soft, raw. Connection grew warm. Ravi took the mic, his tone calm. His resolve was firm. I cracked their servers, he said, showing encrypted logs. Evidence burned hot. My patents, my trusts played on screen. Undeniable. Truth rang strong. She built Torren's vision, he added, eyes steady. Honor soared high. Lena Torres, a summit chair, nodded fiercely. Her support was real. Sigrid's a trailblazer, she said, voice unwavering. Pride pulsed strong. Mira confirmed timestamps, her data tight. Solidarity was fierce. The crowd leaned forward, faces rapt. Justice took hold. Marian's mask slipped, her hands trembling. Her fear was raw. Elise spoke again, her voice breaking. Her pain was stark. I followed Marian's lead, she said, tears falling. Her regret was deep. I erased her work. Her truth was bold. The summit paused, screens frozen. Silence hung heavy. A panelist read her affidavit, dated weeks ago. Proof was vivid. Sigrid drove innovation. It read, her signature clear. Family stirred close. I nodded, no smile, just calm. Forgiveness flickered soft. Elise sat head low, her fight begun. Courage burned high. Marian stood, her voice thin. Her defense was frail. I protected our legacy, she claimed, eyes darting. Her lies were weak. Elliot countered, showing trust emails, my patents. Evidence was stark. A deal miscredited tied to her real estate. Fraud cut sharp. The panel's eyes narrowed, murmurs fading. Tension was raw. Marian's lawyer pale shuffled notes. Her retreat was swift. Her donors pulled back, her empire faltering. Loss stung deep. Her status cracked, her world tarnished. Justice stood firm. Outside, Albuquerque's air felt lighter. Freedom tasted crisp. Ravi's post hit 20 million. Sigrid's truth shakes Denver. Impact roared loud. Comments flooded. she's unstoppable. Support surged strong. YouTube's in love, tell us your fight, he urged, eyes bright. His call was bold. Elise hugged me, her grip tight. Family felt warm. Mira handed me a coded chip, a Holt prototype. Her gift was real. I stood still, no gloating, just calm. Resolve held steady. My name was mine again, my vision restored. Victory bloomed bright. Marion's empire faced audits, sponsors fleeing. Her fall was swift. A Santa Fe headline screamed, "Trust fraud exposed." Gossip cut deep. Gideon sent a text, no apology, just, "I misjudged." His regret was faint. I tucked it away unmoved. Healing stirred soft. Ravi urged me to speak, to share my plans. Courage pulsed fierce. I posted on X, raw and clear. I built for truth, not praise. Truth flowed fast. Veterans, founders, fans replied, inspired. Support soared high. My apartment glowed, no longer a hideout. Vision stood tall. The post hit 30 million views. Impact roared wider. Sigrid's a pioneer. Comments read, hearts piling. Pride swelled strong. A tech institute offered a grant, veteran tech reform. Opportunity knocked loud. I polished my laptop, heart steady. Hope burned vivid. Elise joined me, her smile hesitant. Connection grew stronger. "I'm with you," she said, voice firm. Family felt whole. I drafted a talk, my voice clear. Truth rang bright. Marion's calls stopped, her influence faded. Her loss was stark. My path was set, my fire unquenched. Victory surged high. I turned my Albuquerque apartment into a veteran tech hub. Redemption was mine. Bare walls, shared screens, coffee pots. My mark. Comfort was warm. Launch day drew veterans, coders, press. Connection ran deep. I spoke, voice steady. We build, not break. Strength shone vivid. 12 coders, laptops open, nodded. Their hope was real. Ravi filmed, posting. Sigrid's hub rises. Views hit 40 million. YouTube's buzzing. Share your wins, he texted. His spark was fierce. Cheers echoed, my mission reborn. Triumph pulsed strong. Elise visited, her eyes clear. Love anchored us. She'd left Marion's shadow, started mentoring startups. Her freedom was bright. Mira sent a patch, a Holt logo. Her care was warm. Keep fighting, she wrote, grin implied. Her strength was real. We dined, laughter filling the hub. Family felt alive. A global summit invited me to keynote Tech Vanguard. Opportunity roared loud. I stood, sharing my vision, voice clear. Truth rang vivid. Attendees clapped, eyes bright. Connection surged strong. The past faded, my future sharp. Victory endured free. Spring warmed Albuquerque, skies wide and clear. Life felt vibrant. I mentored coders, my hand steady. Purpose held firm. Elise designed a hub wing, her plans bold. Her craft was fierce. A package arrived, no sender, just a pin, a circuit etched fine. Memory stirred deep. A note read, for the unbound. Gratitude swelled high. Ravi's final post hit 50 million. Sigrid's vision reshapes tech. Impact soared higher. YouTube's buzzing, tell us your wins, he urged. His call was fierce. My name stood firm, never erased again. Victory forged a new path. If this story stirred you, share it. Your voice matters. Have you faced betrayal and carved your own way? Connection keeps us grounded. Drop your thoughts below, let us know. Truth builds bridges. Lies scar, but vision reshapes them. Triumph is yours. Success doesn't always shine. It grows quiet, fierce, eternal. Vision lives free.